Welcome you all again in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss some question answer from the chapter sound. In my YouTube video list, there you will get the chapter sound discussion part 1, then the chapter discussion of part 2. So in the part 2 video, inside the description box, you will get the short questions, means VSA type questions. So here now today we will discuss 2 marks, 3 marks or 4 to 5 marks question. So let's start our topic. The first question that we will discuss, how is sound produced? So if you get the same question for 1 mark, simply you can write कि sound is produced from a vibrating object. That's all. But if you get the same question for 2 or 3 marks, so what you have to write exactly? There must be a medium. If vibration will be created, in that case, all the molecules of the medium will start to vibrate due to the vibrations. And then the sound wave will be propagating. So here you have to mention about the medium as well as vibrations. What are the medium? You can mention inside your answer. Inside the bracket you can write solid or liquid or gas. So any medium we require where we get the particles or molecules that will vibrate due to the vibration created. Then we are able to hear the sound. Okay? Acha. For hearing the sound, which nerve is responsible? That is auditory nerve. We can see any object due to our optical nerve and we can hear everything due to auditory nerve. So auditory nerves help us to hear or to feel the sensation of sound. Okay? Acha. Next question, suppose what are the vibrating part of a flute? Okay, the flute is a musical instrument that we know. So which part of the flute will vibrate to produce the sound? That is air column. Air column is the part that will vibrate to produce the sound. Next, does any part of human body vibrate while speaking or singing a song? Definitely. Our vocal cord. Here, the larynx. Larynx is vibrating to produce the sound. Simple thing. Next, why are sound waves called mechanical waves? Yeah, this is a very important question. If this question will come, what you will say? Mechanical wave. Why can we say sound waves are mechanical? Because sound waves can propagate if and only if there is a medium. In the presence of medium, when the vibration will be created, the particles of the medium will vibrate, and due to their vibrations, a wave will be produced and it will propagate. So this incident is caused by the mechanical work, and that is why we say this is a mechanical wave. Next is there any animal that can hear the sound of frequencies higher than 2000 hertz? So we know कि below of 20 hertz and more than 20,000 hertz, it is to be called inaudible sound. So we human being cannot hear this kind of sound. So which are the animals, those who are able to hear it? Whales, bat, dog, they are able to hear the inaudible sound which are more than 20,000 hertz. Next, can a music become a noise? Yeah, music can become a noise if it will be in high volume. If you play any music continuously with a high volume, yes, it will convert to a noise. Next, echolocation. Echolocation point is very important, and From here many kind of question may come ki define the echolocation, which animals are responsible to produce the echolocation, what is the benefit of echolocation. So many question may come from the same topic. So what is that now? Bats, whales, so the animals those who are able to produce ultrasonic sound. What is ultrasonic sound? Now, more than 20,000 hertz. The frequency of the sound more than 20,000 hertz is called the ultrasonic sound. So, when they produce the ultrasound, so the sound will vibrate or sound will propagate, and in front of the animal, whatever the obstacles are there, so the sound wave will hit on that, and from there it will bounce back just like reflection of the light. Just like reflection of light. It will bounce back. That means it will be reflected. And you can, sorry, not you, the animals can understand, can feel what kind of obstacles are there in front of it. Okay, so echolocation, this is the incident by which the animals are able to produce the ultrasound to detect their prey or to detect their enemy. How large is the obstacle? How large is the enemy? Where is the prey? So, this sound is enabled to detect the location and the shape or size of the prey. Fine. Acha. Next thing is that what do you mean by oscillatory motion? So oscillatory motion means the to and fro motion is called vibration. Fine. So one complete vibration from one side to another side, again it will come back to the previous side. This is to be called oscillation. One complete oscillation. Fine. Acha. Next is that you can get the numerical problems from frequency and time period. Suppose I can give one example ki a pendulum oscillates 50 times in 6 seconds. What is the frequency and what is the time period? So how to find out the frequency? Now frequency equal to number of oscillation divided by time period. So, what are the number of oscillations here? 50 times. So, 50 is the number of oscillation divided by time period. So, 6 seconds is the time. So, 50 divided by 6, this will be the frequency of the pendulum. After that, time period. So, time period equal to 1 by f. So, whatever the frequency you have got from the previous line, now just you will write ki t equal to 1 by f. So the simple numerical application can come from here. Fine. After that, if I ask, how do the animals, those are living in water, they can communicate with each other? So water living animals, they also can communicate with each other. How? Because definitely there is a medium which is water. When they produce the sound, then the particles, so the molecules of the water will start to vibrate. And due to the vibration, the sound wave will move up, will proceed. And this is how they can communicate. Fine? Acha. Next thing is that, if I say one special musical instrument, that is Jal Tarang. How does Jal Tarang work? What you will say? Now, Jal Tarang works at the basic principle of frequency. Due to the different frequency, different sound we will get from there. So, different bowls are filled with different height of water you can take. Then you can take a stick and then start playing them. So from different height of column of water, different frequencies will produce. Fine. Amplitude, frequency, what are they? They are spatial properties. Now, due to the special property of frequency, different frequency, you can be able to hear different sounds at a time. And this is how Jal Tarang works. So, any kind of special musical instrument, when it works, there must be the reason regarding amplitude, regarding the frequency, and then only we can hear it. And definitely, one thing you have to remember, that is vibration. There must be a part which will be vibrating so that the sound is produced. Okay? Acha. So, only one question is left, that is working principle of human ear. So, whenever you will explain regarding the working principle of human body, then you have to narrate everything about the ear, like external ear, middle ear, inner ear. Fine. And what is the role of eardrum? Actually, eardrum is a membrane which can separate the outer ear or and middle ear. The outer portion of our ear and the middle portion of our ear. So this is separated with the help of eardrum. It is a membrane, stretched membrane. When the sound wave will hit here, so it will start to vibrate. Then, due to vibration, the wave will go to the inner ear. Fine. And their cochlea is present. It will help you to catch the sound vibration. And due to the auditory nerve, just now 5 minutes before maybe I said about the auditory nerve. So auditory nerve will help to catch the sound and directly it will go to our brain. Brain will interpret the sound and we will be able to understand that what is the sound. This is a sound of dog, this is a sound of a bat, this is a sound of any bird, any other object. So we can understand, we can determine by the help of our brain. And which nerve is responsible? Auditory nerve. And one more thing is that I said the same thing in my previous video also, but repeatedly I am telling you if the working function of human ear or human sound, how human being can hear any sound, if this lengthy question will come, the diagram of human ear is mandatory, where you have to show how the sound wave is coming through our ear canal and from there it will move to further. Fine. So diagram as well as the explanation, both the things you have to practice. Okay. So for today this is enough and sufficient, and the sound chapter is fully completed. So best of luck for your upcoming examination. Bye everyone.